Okay, let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's get underway. I'm going to go ahead and move us to where we need to be, and that is here. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday, the live streaming show where I watch a movie for the very first time on my YouTube channel and react to it. Tonight's feature is going to be Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. And this is because the theme for this month on the channel is sequels. And I've never seen any of the Ace Ventura movies, and so we're starting with the second one, and we'll see how it goes. So, anyways, sorry. Anyways, let me say hello to everyone who is here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Nara Blue Wolf here, and I'm going to make him a moderator because I imagine that we've all probably heard today. Nara, unfortunately, it looks like his channel got nuked. Nara, I just wanted to pass along my condolences to you about that, and I'm sorry that that happened. Um, I can probably imagine why YouTube did it, but it kind of sucks that they didn't at least give you like a warning first, like, hey, take this down, don't do that again, and give you a little guidance about it. And unfortunately, I mean, that's just a thing that you come up against in content creation, especially if it's just stuff that you are like streaming direct gameplay of. Sometimes YouTube and or the rights holders, they get a little twitchy about it, and they just start trying to throw down immediately. I cannot believe that you lost your channel like just like that though, and so I'm hoping that with your new channel you can do I guess maybe be a little bit more cautious, hopefully a bit more intentional about your content creation. But at least in the meantime, dude, I'm at least restoring you back to being a full moderator on this channel. So at least you've got that, okay? So anyways, let me say hello to everyone else who's there. Of course, Nara, you get the first thwick tonight. Sith Apple is here as well, also a mod. King Matt is here. Good to see you guys. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. And if I remember correctly, Sith Apple, please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong here. But Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, that was your suggestion, right? It won enough votes to get selected, but if I remember correctly, we put it up because you had suggested it. If I'm right, let me know. If I'm not, let me know. All right. Anyways, looks like you guys have all been chatting. It looks like and we've been talking about Nara's channel. So, but yeah, I'm 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 sorry about that. I really am. So, all right. Well, anyways, so here's the thing, and just so you guys know, actually, you know what? Hold on. First of all, we got my little orange gremlin right here. So, we're gonna bounce over and grab her some treats. Do you want some treats, baby? Do you want some treats? Isn't she the prettiest? Isn't she the prettiest baby? So we're gonna get her some treats, and then we will get to talking about other things. So hold on a moment. Hi, baby. Come here. Dad's gone. Your dad loves you so. Your dad is gonna get you treats. 'Cause I love you more than gold. Do you have to read? Ow. Dang, she bit me pretty good there. What now? Do you have to do that? Like you can take your time and eat the damn thing properly. All right, okay, I got two more. All right, there. It's underneath you. She bit the crap out of me there. She like it's like she's trying to like snap it away as quickly as she can. It's like, girl, take your time. I'm not gonna hit you or anything. My God. Hmm. Okay. All right. So I do have snacks and provisions tonight because I still haven't gone and rented this movie yet, so I need to get out and do that. But I have no idea if I'm going to like this movie. So we're just gonna get out there, rent it, and see how it is. This is Jim Carrey like back in the 90s. This is Jim Carrey kind of at his wackiest, and I think this is just post In Living Color days, and I think this is before Man on the Moon and The Truman Show, which are two movies that I frickin' love him in. He actually does dramatic roles pretty well, in my opinion. Um, so I'm looking forward to just seeing more of the goofiness of the Jim Carrey and just seeing how that goes over. But I did get some snacks. And so I'm gonna just share some of the snacks that I got with you. Now you guys know I like my grapes, all right? So I do have grapes here. I like red and green. I've also got a couple of pieces of string cheese. I've also got some mixed nuts that I'm gonna get and add to this, but I've got two other things. I got some soda because I'm a soda addict, and for the first time in a while, I'm gonna be having a beer while I am on stream. And so I'm having a Dos Equis, and I want you guys. I'm pretty sure I've shown this to you before, but this is my bottle opener. Okay, this is Mjolnir, and I'm trying to get it to show you. There we go. There we go. It's got the inscription on it. So it reads, "Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor." All right. So, anyways, I'm going to use Mjolnir here to open my Dos Equis. And I'm going to be having a little alcoholic beverage while we watch this movie. This is not to denigrate the movie at all. I'm the only person in the house who drinks beer, and I've had some beer in the fridge for a while, and I'm like, I should really just drink that because no one else is going to. So, all right, so let's see. Usually I am like Johnny on the spot with all this. I've got the rental already taken care of and everything, and that is just not how I have decided to roll tonight. So I hope you guys don't mind. Let me go ahead and just, now that I'm on Fandango, and we want Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. There we go. So, to those of you that have seen this movie, just tell me straight up, yes or no, is it better to have seen the first one before this one? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna watch it this way anyways. But is this one of those movies where it's like, yeah, you would get more out of it if you've seen the previous ones? I'm just curious. Okay, there we go. And it's like, do you really, really want to rent this? Yes, of course I want to rent this. All right. Speaking of Jim Carrey, apparently he's coming back to do the Grinch too. They're doing a second Grinch movie? Why? What's the point? I mean, I guess if they can come up with a really good, like, extension story, but it's not like Dr. Seuss did he? If I learned that the Grinch had a substantial life after how the Grinch stole Christmas, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be a little upset about that. Like, why has this been kept from me? So, all right, let's see. Sith Apple says, no, you do not need to have seen more. Hey, Megan, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see. King Matt has only seen the first Ace Ventura. He's never seen this one, so he can't give me an answer. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So, Anyways, let's see. I am going. There we go. I am gonna go ahead and give Megan a moderatorship as well. Megan, you don't have to use it if you don't want to, but I basically it's my kind of seal of you've been coming around a long time. You've been hanging out. You have a pretty good idea of how I like the vibe to be. So if anyone is ever saying anything objectionable and you want to put them in timeout or erase what they say, you have the ability to do that now. Moderators also have the ability to add links to the chat. So there's that as well. So anyways, congratulations to Megan and King Matt. All I'm going to say is keep coming around and if you're interested, one day it'll be your turn as well. So, okay. So I've got Ace Ventura in my movies now. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do the sound test. We're going to get things underway. I'm going to do the sound test, and we are going to make sure that that this all works. So let me just go ahead. I just plugged in the headphones. I just muted the desktop, so hopefully that last boom was the last thing that you heard. All right, and I'm just going to play 30 seconds of the movie. You should not be able to hear it. I hopefully will be able to hear it. And yeah, let me know either way. Let me know if you hear it. Let me know if you don't hear it, because I'm nosy and I like to know these things. Morgan Creek. Okay. 15 seconds in, we're finally getting the movie rolling. A Morgan Creek production. Mr. Jim Carrey. And there we go. Okay, we didn't even get to the title, which is fine. I'm happy with that. All right, I've set it back to 000. Hopefully you guys didn't hear anything. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. And in the meantime, Megan, you missed it. Trouble bit the shit out of my finger while I was giving her some treats. She's got that whole I don't understand. Sometimes she'll just come up and she'll just be like, here's the treat, here's Trouble, And this time she was like a freaking hungry hippo with fangs. She was just like, and yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm eating grapes. I might have some cheese depending on whether or not I want to share it with Trouble. And I am having a beer tonight, which I don't normally do. So I'm also having soda, so it's not like I'm going to end up drunk or anything. But all right, Sith Apple says that he didn't hear anything. Okay. Rip my fingers. Yeah, I know, right? That's exactly what she did. She ripped my fingers. Okay, all right. So I've got the movie ready. We're good to go. I am going to get started in just a second here. Before we get started, though, I want to let you know, if you are new here, if you don't know how things are done, if you are here looking to hear audio or see video from the feature in question, I'm afraid that's not going to happen. What you see here is pretty much what you're going to get, which is me on camera watching and reacting to the feature in question. This is a watch party video, so you will have the ability to follow along with me. In fact, let me go ahead and just bring us on over to the overlay. We've got the timer right there, so you'll be able to see where I am and sync up if you want to see where I am in the movie. The intention here is that I will use this footage in the future to create reaction video content. And so to that end, we're going to have an introduction, We'll have the viewing itself. We'll have what I call the postmortem, where we review and react to what we've watched. And then finally, I'll do an outro. We'll be done, and that's how things are going to work. Now, if this is not the excuse me. Now, if this is not the kind of content you're looking for, I understand completely. Please feel free to click away. I don't want to waste your time, and I certainly don't want the negative reactions from people who seem to think I'm intentionally creating clickbait content. It's not true. It's just not true. I've got like a handful of people here in the chat with me that will say, that it's not true. So anyways, so just a little, just a little heads up before we get started. Okay. Let's see. And oh, hey, IDK is here. Good to see you, IDK. How you doing? Welcome. I'm sorry I didn't see it when you came in. So, and again, to those of you that do not yet know, poor Nara lost his channel today. He's gone and started a new one, so he's good. And he's here in the chat. I immediately granted him a moderatorship because, it's Nara. But he's going to have to start over with his channel again. So Nara, if you ever need any advice, any help with your channel, let me know. All right. Okay. Oh my God. What? Nara? Is that T Tython? Is that Nara? Is that you? Is that Nara? Oh dear God. Why? Did they give a reason why they removed your second account? Okay, wow, that is crazy. Check Discord. Oh boy. All right, hold on. Hold on. What? Okay, apparently, and I don't know if this is just cosmically bad timing or what, but apparently right after I made Nara a mod, they removed his channel. What the hell? YouTube, what the fuck, man? I'm not even going to moderate myself. What the fuck is up with that? Don't do that. That's bullshit. So, oh my God. Oh, I feel terrible. Oh God. I am so sorry. If my making you a moderator was a direct cause of that, I am so sorry. I had no clue. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to make you a mod right now, at least not until it's safe to do so, but what bullshit. YouTube, fix your shit, assholes. All right. Sith Apple suggests that probably because the name of his second channel was the same name as the first. I mean, it might be possible, but damn. Okay. Yeah, I see. I'm like afraid to make him a moderator right now because I just have this feeling he's gonna get, he's gonna get smooshed again. Holy shit. Okay. All right. So when that happens, I'll tell you what, Nara, just I like having Nara as a moderator because Nara is very active about knocking people down who are being jerks. So Nara, I'll tell you what. Um, when you feel it is secure and safe for me to do so, let me know and I will try to make you a moderator again. Okay? That is freaking crazy. And if I feel bad because it feels like I've had a hand in this. I mean, like it's a very unintentional and unwitting hand, of course, but it's still by the same token, an action that I took could have helped get his other account erased, taken away. God damn, dude. I'm so sorry. That's really depressing. That is really depressing because Nara here is freaking awesome. I think everyone here in the community knows that, you know. And I am certain that anything that YouTube nicked him for was I mean, you know, if you're a new content creator, you're gonna make mistakes. I understand that, but like, really? Just nuking the entire channel out of nowhere? And then they continue to do it, and it's just, oh my God. You know? I don't know. Okay. But in any case, let me know. Like, let me know when you think it's safe for me to add you as a moderator again, and I will do so. All right. In the meantime, I guess you're going by T Tython. God, this sucks. Okay. All right. It's just South Park, the Stick of Truth. I mean, I guess, well, I don't know. I can't speculate on all I can do is speculate on it. I don't know enough to really understand why they did what they did to him, but um it doesn't really help anyone right now. So, all right. I hate to do this, but we're going to move on. So, um this is affecting my mood. I can already tell. All right, we're going to go ahead and just and get going. So, all right, I said we would do an intro to get started on Ace Ventura, and we are going. Hold on. Before I do that, I need to take a look. When is. Excuse me. Ace Ventura is from the year. Excuse me, 1995. Wow. Sorry, I'm just making a few adjustments because I can't currently see the years of release on my spreadsheet without scrolling over, and that's really annoying. So there we go. Okay. The type is a little bit smaller, but we should be good to go now. So, all right. Okay. So, anyways, let's see. No worries, Megan. Do what you need to do. It's all good. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get things underway, and we are gonna do that with the intro, and we are gonna start that intro right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday, the live streaming show where I watch where I watch a movie for the very first time on my YouTube channel and react to it. Today's feature is going to be the 1995 comedy Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. Please remember that as Film First Friday serves as both a a watch party and reaction, this will serve as a reaction and watch party to the 1995 comedy movie Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. So Ace Ventura is an interesting little character to me because I know I was around when like I was a teenager probably when Jim Carrey's star was really starting to rise. Um, this was this was after the his In Living Color days. That was a sketch comedy show, kind of like Saturday Night Live, but I would argue a lot raunchier and a lot more juvenile. And it was, I think it was on weeknights as well. I could be wrong about that. But in any case, um, and it was before he did movies like The Truman Show and Man on the Moon, which are movies that I absolutely adore Jim Carrey in. One of the things that I really like about Jim Carrey is that he can be wacky and over the top, which sometimes goes a little too far for me. And then when he sits down to nail a dramatic role, he freaking nails it. And so I really am interested to see this because I don't know if I'm going to like Ace Ventura. Like the marketing for it did not particularly appeal to me back as a teenager, but also I was kind of like, you know, I don't know, I was a different person then than I am now. So I am looking forward to seeing it just kind of through the eyes of someone who kind of let that piece get away from him during its heyday. I do like that he's very self-aware. He is aware of how over the top he is. He is aware of the kind of things that people expect from him, and he's very cleverly lampshaded those expectations when I've seen him like guest star on Saturday Night Live and things like that. So I am looking forward to seeing this one just for the fact of seeing if I like it. I have not seen the first Ace Ventura movie. We'll probably have to correct that at some point. However, we're going to watch the second one tonight because it is sequels month on the channel. So we are watching movies that are just sequels this month, which of course, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, is that movie. So anyways, I'm looking forward to it. We're going to get to it in just a moment. So if you need anything, you need that snack, you need that drink, just grab them, yoink, bring them on over because we are about to dive headlong into Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let me, sorry, I gotta put Discord down. Still mad about what YouTube is doing to Nara. Those bastards. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab the script for my timers, get that set up. You guys know how this works. Whenever I say we're ready to go, I'll say, here we go. I'll throw out the thwip. About a second later, I will hit play on the feature. And then about a second after that, I will hit go on the timer. So I'm going to go ahead and put about 2 seconds on the timer here just to give me a little temporal cushion. And then we are going to get things underway in just a moment. All right. Sith says he's going to have to watch my reaction. He can't find his DVD. Oh no, Sith, I'm so sorry. You could rent it on Fandango Fandango at home. It's like $4, I think. I mean, it's an option, is all I'm saying. You absolutely don't have to, but yeah, I get it. So okay, all right. So I think we're mostly good to go. You guys ready for this? I'm ready for this. All right. I don't know if I reiterate it often enough, but I really look forward to Film First Fridays. I've been doing these since 2025, like the beginning of 2025. And I have really enjoyed like when you guys come and hang out with me and watch and react. Like I love it. I love looking over the chats later. We always do it after the stream or after the the reaction video portion of the thing ends. And it's always great fun to kind of revisit what you guys have been saying and trying to answer questions and stuff like that. So I just want you guys to know how much I really appreciate you being here and just, you guys really help elevate the experience for me. And so I don't know. I just want you to know that. So anyways, We're going to go ahead and get things underway in just a second here. All right. Okay. All right. You guys ready? Let's do this. Okay, everyone. 1995's Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. Here we go. Okay. I think we are good. I think everything is synced up well. So, all right. Mr. James G. Robinson, am I going to like or regret what you have shown me today? Mr. Jim Carrey. Okay, so I was not expecting a helicopter in the mountains to start this off. I really wasn't. Okay, so far, other than Jim Carrey, I don't recognize anyone on the cast so far. Oh, Bob Gunton's in this. Okay, I know who Bob Gunton is. If you've seen The Shawshank Redemption, Bob Gunton plays the warden from The Shawshank Redemption. He's really good in that role. He's a complete bastard. He's really good. For Ghostbusters fans, Bob Gunton was the stand-in for Egon, um, like Egon's uh, body double, quote unquote, in Ghostbusters Afterlife. Oh God, people that climb like this. Oh, I could never. Wow, that hair. Jesus Christ, that hair. That is that a cowlick? What the hell? Okay, so is he just gonna? Okay, yeah. He's just going climbing for the hell of it. Sure, why not? Hmm. Oh God. Oh, gross. That is oh so disgusting. I get where the humor comes from, so okay. Did you make it to the top? Did you have a monkey in your pouch the whole time? What the hell, dude? Oh wow. That plane has seen better days. Spike? The monkey's name is Spike? Is that the raccoon? Oh, oh, poor little raccoon. Oh boy, you know something weird and wild is about to happen here. Oh God, I would not want to be that raccoon right now. Oh my God, that would freak me out. Of course, don't look down. I wouldn't be able to not look down, and that would freak me out so much. Yeah. Oh, no, he's flailing. He's going to fall out of his harness. Guys, I'm trying so hard not to flail. Okay. Oh, God. No. Oh, God. I mean, it's even hard for me sometimes to watch a Spider-Man movie because, like, as I've gotten older, my body, like, it reacts as if I'm actually there in, like, up in the air, like, with, like, during high height scenes. And it has gotten worse since I've gotten older, and it just doesn't show any signs of getting better. So I don't know if it's psychological, physiological, or what, but man, it messes with me. Okay, what is this? A Buddhist temple? A bunch of monks? Okay, who's this poor? Oh, he looks familiar. I don't know him by name, but his face looks familiar. Is that the Dalai Lama? Excuse me. Oh, dear God. Okay, so Ace Ventura lost a raccoon and goes into a Buddhist monastery. Oh, God. Oh, him. Please follow me. Are you freaking kidding me? He's surrounded by woodland creatures. Oh, dear God. It's like one or two of every animal ever. Well, mammal, I guess. I don't know. Okay, what the hell, dude? What? Oh, God. I've never seen The Mask, but man, that open mouth right there reminded me of that movie. Omnipresence. Oh God. Uh-huh. Okay, sure. How old is he? Uh-huh. Right. The monks really didn't like having him here. So, my God, that hair. Oh no. Oh dear God. Oh Jesus. He's been in very selfish pursuit of self-enlightenment. Shut up. Oh dear God. I wouldn't want to be around him for more than 5 minutes. Yeah, no, this is is he eating the peanuts with the shells on? Oh dear God, gross. Excuse me. Okay, that's one of my favorite episodes of The Twilight Zone, and okay, whatever. Oh boy. This poor dude who is having to like be his handler, you know? Yeah, because you're screwing with it, dude. Dude hasn't driven in years. He probably shouldn't be behind the wheel. I'm just saying. Yeah, right? Yeah. Little monkey's like, yeah, no, let's not ever do that again. Oh, great. We've got the horse doing tricks. All right. Yeah, I'm with him on that at least. Oh, God. Okay, so we've got a Sherlock Holmes moment here. Thank you very much. Uh-huh. Okay, so he's got skills. Oh, dear God. Really? Oh, there he is. Bob Gunton, everyone. Ventura. Tinky. Uh-oh. Oh God. Oh boy. The Monopoly guy. Oh, there. Whoa. What? Why? What the frick? This is not a great way to make his point, I don't think. I'm liking all the Monopoly jokes, though. Oh, you were sitting right in front of the projector, dude. Is the taller dude, is he from Pirates of the Caribbean? Dear God. Oh boy. Okay, all right. Ooh. He has no interest in being in the room. Okay. So we have established that Ace Ventura is an immature person, still the hero. Um, the host guy is a complete and total dipshit. Um, Bob Gunton's character is I don't know. He hasn't been quite established, but he's around and has his own thing going on. And poor Greenwall here, I just feel sorry for. He's going to have to put up with all of these antics for the whole movie, isn't he? Oh boy. I am just imagining there's going to be something going on with that. What, does he not like bats? What? Okay. Okay. Why doesn't he like bats? I mean, at least he's still willing to take the case, so there is that. So I like that one of them's wearing a hat. Yeah, I guess several of them are. They're just like, what the hell is this guy? And he just sneezed on him. Great. What? He really doesn't like bats. Okay. Just got spat on. Wait, is that? No. Oh no, what is he gonna do? Okay, all right, whatever. Oh, great. What are they gonna do in the sacred hut? Maybe he was knocked out. That's probably the explanation. Healthy flying weasel. Oh God, he's so juvenile. Great white bat, really? That's a bit on the nose. And they just kept that in this place? Shawshank Redemption, haha. At least he knows enough not to. What is he gonna do? Yep, yep. You just licked sauce off of bat shit, dude. Oh, this must be the chief's daughter. Oh God. The brow work. God, do you have a dollar? Guard's asleep again. Oh, wow. That is one tired baboon. Okay, so he wants to inspect the cage. What's he gonna find out? Dude. A feather? Oh, and there's the virgin who was seducing him with her dance earlier. Okay. Well, that's convenient. Of course, if it's the chieftain's daughter, well, then she would have a high caliber education. Oh my God. Oh, that poor guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a not yeah, well, you weren't. Oh no. Ooh, wow. Mm-hmm. Mm, no. Well, I don't even want to know. Yeah, okay, practicing your mantra. Uh-huh. God. Oh man. Yeah. Helpy Helperton. Oh Jesus. Oh, yeah, that's not ominous at all. So is this where the bat hangs out when it's not in its cage? I'm what? Yeah, you're a real Bruce Wayne. You love it here so much. The Raven. Oh boy. Yeah. And now you're in the dark. Oh my God. No, you're not. This is fine. Everything is fine. Uh huh. Oh no. Oh, great. Let's see his mastery of disguises. Oh God. Uh huh. Yep. He's just blending right in with these animals. Like the animals accept him at least. He's got their mannerisms down, I guess. The zebra parachute. Okay. Is that a mechanical rhino? We haven't seen that since Amazing Spider-Man 2. I've basically accepted that the way I'm going to enjoy this movie is just to expect the juvenile antics. Uh-oh, getting a bit warm in there, huh? Yeah, I'll bet. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. You better not touch anything metallic, dude. Uh-oh, he's locked in. And I don't mean like in the concentration way. Yeah. Oh, what are you gonna do? You kidding me? Oh, gross. I realize that's a mechanical const. Oh God. Oh God. Oh wow. And now he's covered in all this. Oh, gross. Dad's just kind of watching, just like, what the hell? And okay, now people are going to start throwing up. The son is like, that's cool. Okay. I get where he's coming from. A taser. Spike tased him. Okay, that's pretty funny. Hello. I think we need to have a little talk, Quinn. Oh God, that's actually a fairly effective method of torture. What is he gonna do now? Really? I've never seen this method of torture before. he he probably means that too. Okay, so what is it? The what you do's now? Yeah, I bet. These things are like rockets coming at him. Would you just faint, please? Okay, so his arms don't work, but his legs do. Local anesthetic. Oh, without your back working, you can't really do much of anything. Yeah, sucks to be him. What? Surprised he's not dead from the poison in those darts. Guessing. Yep. Okay. Watch you twos. I was right. Yep. Okay. They're not savage. They're just more energetic. That's all. Oh no. Oh man, this is gonna be his heyday, isn't it? And of course, he can't help but bring the party to a standstill. Hello, Ace. Yeah, they'll do plenty of that for you. Oh God. Um, what? Some of the other ones are like, oh, really? Wow. Wow. Aoda is just doing him no favors. Ah, yes, the firewalk. Okay. Dude. Like, you cheater. Okay, balance test. Can you pull someone's heart out? Okay, this is just wrong on so many levels. He pulls an apple core out of his throat. The hell? Okay, all right. It's an interesting way to deliver a baby. Combat. Nope, nope, nope. Circle of death. You and someone enter a circle. No one leaves until someone dies, right? All right? The hell? Okay, that guy's gonna tear him up, isn't he? Okay, Fire Marshal Bill. And yet, oh my god, caught his fist in his mouth. Oh wow, flipped him. Oh, grabbed him by the upper teeth. Damn. Now he's got a Wolverine do. Yeah, no, that definitely did. I kind of like the Wolverine hairdo. Wow, he is just toying with him. Cat-like reflexes, huh? Wow. Couldn't have happened to a more deserving guy. Yeah, I somehow figured that was going to happen. Looks like she's doing a pee-pee dance. Wow, Oda, thank you so much. What a jerk. So he entertained them so much then that they actually like him. Oh, wow, that's just mean. Okay, so that did not go well. Okay, so he's trying to stop a massacre. My God. Haiti? Oh, there's the white bat. Dude, don't kick the bat's cage, asshole. I'd like to feed you to the bat. Okay, he's using his animal calls. It's white guano. Okay, he got caught. Moron. Should have been watching his back, you know? Oh, Jesus, they tied the monkey up too? What jerks. Oh, yeah, you're not surviving that. Dude, shoot through the ropes. Come on. The Spike's going to abandon him, isn't he? Bye. Have fun. All right. He's going to survive because Ace Ventura is basically a comic book character or a cartoon character. Yeah, how that happened, I have no clue. Oh, God. Oh, hell no. No, no, no. I'm getting the hell out of there as quickly as no, I'm probably dead by that point. Okay, so he can wrestle alligators or crocodiles or whatever they are. Okay, all right, you got him. Mm, money? Okay, I thought he wasn't supposed to be there. Oh, God, dude, get over yourself. Okay, he is meditating and giving his mantra. What is the answer? Say it. Say it. Guano. That's what they have. His driving gets worse each time. Okay. Sweeney to I'm surprised he doesn't hyperventilate himself into fainting. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-oh. Tifu's not gonna move. Simon says arrest him. Excuse me. HR shoving stuff. Oh God, he's calling the elephant. Okay, he called an elephant on him. He actually did something useful for once. Oh God. Oh God, the Julius Caesar speech. Uh-oh. Do you hear that rumbling? Yeah, no. What do you think is going on? You ever seen Jumanji, Cadby, whatever your name is? Because it's about to come through your living room. Oh man, alcohol abuse. The parrot's drunk. You gonna let the dude get to a gun? Seriously? Ugh. Don't. Oh God. Sally? Okay, this is kind of a dumb, like, oh, I'll hold up the bat and scare him with it. Like, come on, dude. Be a professional, you know? You better go and get Shikaka. Are the keys in that one? Yep, they are. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Like, what is one of these doing out here? We don't know. It was basically put here for us to see Jim Carrey driving one of these things. Yeah, he's not going to get very far. Ooh. Mhm. You, I was gonna say, you probably better get out of there. Yep. I mean, why are you gonna drive a monster truck if you're not gonna, run another car over? So just get the damn bat. Jesus. He could have just picked up the cage. Yeah, okay, whatever. No, well, we know what's going to happen to him. Shikaka. Oh, Auda. Okay, all right. Came in clutch at the right moment. Yeah, there's your white devil. There you go. Your spirit will overcome. All right, chill. Uh-oh, what? What has he bumped into? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh boy. Oh god, don't show any of this, please. Alrighty then. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Um, wait, did he sleep with the princess? What? I don't understand that. Like, huh? I don't get this movie. There's a lot about this movie that I just did not get. And a lot of it was the humor. Like it really asks a lot of me in terms of just like suspending the I'm not even going to say disbelief, just suspending um my general perspective when it comes to just watching movies, and I'm just like, wow, uh this doesn't have like any uh I don't think there's any post-credit scenes. Our spirits in the material world. Interesting. They're doing a cover of a Police song. With words they try to. Yeah, I can't even keep up with the rhythm. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop this here, and I'm going to move things around so that when we do the post mortem, I'll just be able to see things a little bit better. And before I do anything else, I really need to go and use the restroom. So I'm going to go do that. So I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Hold on. All right. Okay. Or I'm sorry. All righty then. There we go. In the spirit of the movie. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and do the post mortem here. Let me see. Hold on. Camera always shifts, and I really don't like it, but what can we do about it? Okay, so this is not my kind of movie. Like, and again, I've said it before. Jim Carrey, there are some things I love him in. There are some things I hate him in, or maybe not hate him, but there are just some places where he just doesn't land for me. And unfortunately, upon watching this movie, I mean, I feel like this justifies my avoidance of the Ace Ventura movies. It I realize there are some movies you have to set aside the whole like serious movie watching, you know, persona and just kind of enjoy, like leave your brain at the door and just kind of enjoy it. But like I tried to do that. I tried to do it and I still was just kind of rolling my eyes at a lot of this. There are one or two good jokes or physical comedy bits that come out of this, but there is so much like it is just all so much about Jim Carrey's over the top personality, which of course, like there's a reason for that too. You know, like there was a reason this movie got made because the first one was so darn popular, and you know they're like, okay, let's do a second one. But I mean, for me personally, like you can only go so far with that kind of humor before I'm just going to be like, okay, now you're just being a moron. Okay, stop making this all about you. Okay, yes, you've got that really cool catchphrase. Stop trotting it out every, every other minute. Um, and sorry, I had to move a bottle so that Trouble could come over here and bite my finger off again. Hi, baby. Hi, how are you? How's my baby? How is my sweet kitty? Is she good? Is she sweet? I love her. You may not go over there right now. Um, but I mean, like, you know, there are some bits where it's like it barely works. Like I'm like, okay, all right, this is fine for what it is. And then they like revisit the joke again later, like with the Ace's driving and his parking and everything and how it gets progressively worse. And I'm like, I didn't need to see that a second time. And I'm sorry, but like what was with the joke at the end where he's running away and they're chasing him? Like did did he sleep with the princess at the end or earlier in the movie because I never got that. Like did I miss something? Please explain that one to me because like I never saw anything to suggest that he actually did the deed with her. And yeah, I don't know. Um this movie takes a lot of tropes that I've seen from, like similar stories and then just like puts that comedic spin on them and that's fine. But I just wish that there had been a bit more nuance to it and a little less over the top slapstick. Um, that's not to say that Jim Carrey's, physical comedy isn't good. I've seen scenes and I've seen moments where he has just nailed it. Um, but I mean, for this one, for me, it just doesn't feel like it. Okay, so Sith Apple, if he did, when did that happen? Because I don't, I must have missed the part where that happened. Like, there was the part where they like kind of almost kissed. They like touched tongues or something, and like, was that it? I, how? You know, I'm never going to claim to have the most game in the world, but I'm pretty sure that that doesn't count as taking virginity. So I got my cat here. She's looking at me. Hi. Hello. And now she's not going to come into frame. So, the first time they were in camp, they were in camp? What? I don't get it. So, yeah, I don't. So all of that action happened off camera? Is that what you're saying? Like, I didn't see any allusions to it. I didn't see any like thing that like that suggested that they were going to do anything. I at least I don't remember. I don't know. Anyways, it's a minor thing, but I just kind of felt like I don't know, just kind of sideswiped by that whole entire ending. Um, I mean, again, there were parts of the movie that I liked. There were small tidbits like I don't know, like the whole part where he was trying to rescue the raccoon that really played with my vertigo was like I liked that part. You know, I liked let me think. What else did I like? Uh I like how Bob Gunton is a completely unnecessary character in that movie. Like he goes and interrogates him, which I thought that Spike hitting Quinn with a taser was really funny. But like he goes interrogates him and it's like, "Oh yeah, no, he didn't have anything to do with it." I'm just like, "What why did you put Bob Gunton in this movie then?" I don't know. I also found it hilarious that Bob Gunton was in the movie and Shawshank Redemption got a name drop. I really I mean that's like my favorite movie of all time. So I can at least appreciate this movie for that. But really there is so much about this movie that like it does not land with my sensibilities as a viewer. Um some of the humor just goes way too far for me. And I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie. There were just parts of it that I'm just like, oh God. Like I was just rolling my eyes through a lot of it. Um and you know, I mean, you know, not every movie is gonna land for me, and that's fine too. Um but as for a letterbox rating, I feel like this one gets a 2. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sith Apple. I know this is one that you suggested, and it you know to be fair, you guys voted on this one for me, so you know it's not just you. Um, but this one just was not really for me. I liked a few things about it, and then there was just so much more that I didn't like about it that I just don't know that I can give it higher than a 2-star rating. Which I mean, I'll say this much: I'm clearly in the minority here because its average rating on Letterboxd is a 3.1. So I'm definitely in the minority in terms of where I land it. Maybe you know, maybe I'm just a stodgy old man, you know. Maybe I just have a sense of humor that just does not jibe well with everyone else's. I don't know, but at least this one for me, 2 stars. I will give it a heart. I will give it a heart for a couple of reasons. One, um, you know, I do like Jim Carrey as a performer. And if you've seen him on any talk shows, he is really good at making fun of himself. So I respect him for that. And again, there were one or two scenes or gimmicks or jokes that I was like, okay, all right, that was pretty funny. Um, so this isn't a movie that I hated. It was just a movie that I was just kind of like, you know, like I like it, but it's got a lot of problems, you know? So, hi, Trouble. What's up? But yeah, for me personally, this gets a heart. It gets the okay. It tried really well, and in some places it succeeded. But I can't give it better than 2 stars at this point, which is definitely not the worst rating I've given a movie. In fact, I don't think I've ever given out any 1-star ratings. I've given out 1 half-star rating, 0 1-star ratings, and I think like 3 1.5-star ratings, and then like almost everything else is 2 stars and above. So at least it's not at the bottom of the barrel. But hi. Hello. How are you? How are you? My channel producer, everybody. Um, but anyways, overall, I don't regret having watched this movie. I probably don't ever need to watch it again. I'm not even sure I need to watch the first one, although I would imagine the first one is probably more successful than the second one. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. But in any case, there were at least parts of this movie that I really did enjoy, and hopefully you enjoyed it as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these medias. In this case, fans of Jim Carrey, fans of Ace Ventura, fans of slapstick, fans of parody. It's all good. What'd you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. Let me think. Yes. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I watch and react to, and I divide them up into shorter playlists by genre and by movie tag. Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, will fall under the genre playlist for comedy, adventure, and crime movies, and will fall under several tagged playlists for parody movies, slapstick movies, crude humor movies, and Jim Carrey movies. Whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And finally, channel memberships are live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, and early access to selected uploaded content, as well as a few other perks that may pop up from time to time. Excuse me. Okay, brain doesn't want to work. Oh, right. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges, which I think look pretty cool. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. You're so sweet. You are so sweet, and I love you. Yes, I do. All right, and I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and just go to the chat, see what you guys were saying. CG popped up for a while. Good to see you, CG. Let's see. Megan and her Utini screaming kids. Okay. Okay. Yeah, apparently I have vertigo. The opening scene was a copy of Stallone's Cliffhanger. Really? I don't think I've seen Cliffhanger. Okay. CG says that if he's remembering correctly, the Ace Ventura sequel was Jim Carrey's first time playing the same character in two films, and after it, he avoided sequels for a long time. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of fascinating to know. However, Jim Carrey has recently been more open-minded about sequels than he used to be. Okay, well, that's good. Let's see. The first Ace Ventura film didn't hold up great on a second viewing for CG. However, he still somewhat liked the film because of how good Jim Carrey is in it. Well, I'll have to take your word for it. I don't know that I'll be watching the original Ace Ventura anytime soon, but you never know. So, all right. Yeah, I really don't remember any scene that even suggested that he took the princess's virginity. That I don't know. I'm just like I'm just gonna chalk that up to me not being very observant and just leave it there. So okay, all right, and I think that's pretty much everything. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for tonight, at least for this stream. However, I am up to play some to do a gaming stream if anyone is interested in seeing that. If you are, go ahead and throw out a game suggestion, something from my regular lineup, and we'll see if we can get on and play that. And if nothing else, I'll just decide something. So, but yeah, in the meantime, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it so much. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.